Welcome back, folks, to some more Return of the Phantom. Well, now that we know Christina's okay, that's good. She left us a box office ticket. Let's go pick it up.
May I help you, monsieur?
Do you have a ticket for Raoul de Chagny?
Oui, monsieur. Here it is. Miss Day left it just a few moments ago.
Give him my ticket, fool. The envelope reads Raoul de Chagny. It's written in Christine's hand. Inside the envelope, you find a piece of paper and a ticket.
I am in danger. Please meet me backstage after the performance tonight.
Uh-oh, Christine is in danger. Box 9. Let us go give Ma'am Geary our ticket so she may guide us to box 9. Which would be this one right here, I'm going.
Excuse me, monsieur.
Yes.
Yeah, I got a ticket, hooker.
Very good, monsieur. Box 9. I shall unlock the door.
Yes, you shall.
Enjoy the performance, monsieur.
You cannot see me. Aha, look in my head. Now look at my head. Whoa. 1 hour later.
Well, the house has been cleared. The scenery has been struck. We can investigate this more thoroughly without a panic-stricken audience on our hands.
Has Backstage been thoroughly searched?
Only perfunctorily. The stage manager sent everyone home. You might want to take a look yourself.
They obviously went through the trap door.
Yes, it was no magic trick. I wonder what Jacques has to say. Why, I have not seen Jacques. Perhaps you should seek him out.
What should I do now, Monsieur Richard?
I fear for Christine's life. That monster is capable of anything. We must find her. I shall go deal with the police at the station. Search for her, Raoul. She loves you. See what you can find backstage. Good luck, Raoul. Adieu.
Adieu. We must go find Jacques, the French flounder from down under. Oh no! Jacques is dead! His neck is broken. The Phantom has committed murder. There's some key on the floor here. And we're going to take it. This appears to be the antique key of some kind. Needless to say, it epitomizes the term skeleton key. Could probably use that up in box 5. There we go. You feel somewhat claustrophobic as you find yourself enclosed in a narrow passageway. So this is how the Phantom gets around. You are amazed by the ingenuity of the hollowed column. Apparently provides access to 3 levels. This Phantom is very clever indeed. Let's try the lower level. The vast underground lake looks murky and cold. It smells, too. You realize that it must be part of the Paris sewage system. It could get dark down here. It's time to tune on the lantern. We shall go through this archway here. Oh, goodness. It's a frickin' maze. Now, there are maze maps out there. If you want to find one, go ahead. I'm just going to guess my way through. It's a narrow corridor. Let's go left, up. No, we'll continue going right. Up and right is always a good way to go. Oh, Jesus. This looks like the same place. There's a rat's nest this time, though. I'm not particularly a rodent lover. Let's go right some more. This time there's a grate in the floor. Go right. This time there's a puddle in the floor. Go right. Right is usually right, except when it's not quite right. Blocked archway right. Fuck it, we'll go left. We're at the lake. Continue left. A little skull in the corner. Let's go north. Oh, blocked to the east. We have passages to the west and to the north. We'll go north. And west. And north. And west. Northwest, east, and north and west and east. More exposed brick. Oh, we can go right again. Let's go right. I have no idea where I am. There's grates and exposed floors and skulls and rat's nest. We're in a corridor again. Let's go south since we can only go south. And there's an exposed brick. This looks a little different. Let's walk right. 2 closed rooms. Only one choice, right. And we can only go right again. And once again, right. This time we shall go north. Unlucky adventurers in a switch panel. Uh-oh. We've made it somewhere. It's time to save. Puzzle time. There's an unlucky adventurer here. He's got a sword. We shall take that sword. Sword is antique, probably dating back to the 1800s. Some kind of switch panel. Rows of unusual toggles and switches. "26 switches. "26 letters in the alphabet. Oh, snap. Aha. So yes, what you have to do is you have to spell Eric, E-R-I-K, in order. The first time I did it out of order, and I died from a gaseous trap of doom. It was like the bog of eternal stench infiltrated my nostrils and killed me instantly. Look at the giant cobweb. You've never seen a cobweb this big before. It's so huge and thick. That's what she said. You can't begin to tear through it with your bare hands. You thank the lucky stars that the spider who made it is not around. Can we attack it? Wow. That was a very loud sounding thick spider web. Was it made out of stone? Jesus Christ. Oh yes, it is time for more mazes. This one's not nearly as bad. From the corridor with the spider web, exit up and then go left, or west, 3 times. I've actually drawn out this map myself, and I have it in my old game box. Notice there's a gate on the left, and you're in the right place. From here you'll go north, 1 room. There'll be a skull in the corner. Go right, or east, 1 room. Now you have the choice of upper door or lower door. We're going to go through the lower door. Which will take us to puzzle room 2. Apart from the uneasiness you feel in the strange room, you begin to feel the floor getting warm. Another good place to save. One of these good old push panels. Oh, Jesus. The floor is indeed becoming hot. Oh, shit. We know that. The floor is getting hotter than ball sack. Your feet are burning. Oh, the heat's unbearable. Alright, so really what you're trying to do here is make the Phantom mask. You must be somewhat quick about it, or you will die, as you have seen in a previous video. Then the hatch will open, and you want to attach the hook with the rope. And once you attach it with the rope, you can grapple on out of here. Can't reach it in my ass. before your ass burns up again. Whoa! We're finally into Phantom's lair.
Christine, is that you?
Oh, God! Oh, help me! That love may return any moment!
The door is locked. Where is the key?
No, don't leave me here, please. The lock is somehow activated musically.
Alright, let's look at the piano here. You're fascinated and repulsed by what is apparently the Phantom's living quarters. You've never seen decor like this before. It seems that they're designed and created by someone or something not quite human. The entire room gives you the most disconcerting sensation. You see 4 pieces. Which do you want to attempt? And you have to remember what Jacques told you to play, and of course we will play the correct one here. The door's open, you can stop playing. Holy majoli.
Christine? My lord, Christine, what is this? Some kind of coffin? I'll find a way to get you out. Don't worry, darling.
This large sarcophagus is obviously the Phantom's bed. It is lined with red velvet. Beneath the transparent lid, you see Christine, terrified but unharmed. It's a skull face. From the sarcophagus consists of a huge skull face. As you peer into the orifices, you notice a keyhole inside the nose. The sarcophagus is now unlocked. Skull seems to be attached to some kind of spring. What the hell did that do? Oh, that works.
Raoul! It is all clear to me now. The angel of music was Eric, the opera ghost. He spoke to me through my dressing room mirror. Earlier today, he must have somehow put me in a trance. I followed him through the mirror to this place.
I knew that mirror was a fake.
You are right. It opens, but only he can do it. There is a secret passage from my dressing room down to the catacombs. He assured me that no one can open it but him.
How did he put you in a trance?
It was with music.
With his dick?
His voice, a violin. I was convinced he was the angel of music sent by my father. He has powers of suggestion that are impossible to resist.
What happened after you followed him here?
He placed me on a boat and he rowed here. At first, he was unusually kind, almost vulnerable. He played some of his opera for me. He professed his love for me.
No. And then what?
He gave me this ring. He declared that I was now his bride. Here, you take it. I don't want it.
ring is small and poopy.
It was shortly after this that I was able to unmask him.
How did you unmask him?
He was playing the organ. I slowly crept behind him and grabbed it. It made him furious. I thought he was going to kill me.
But he didn't hurt you?
No. He became like a pathetic little child. He cried that now I would never love him. So I tricked him.
How did you trick him?
I told him I would love him because he was so kind to have taught me his music. It was because of him that I am singing the lead in the opera. I begged him to let me return to perform in my leading debut. I promised to return here after the performance.
But apparently it didn't work.
Eric must have known you and I were going to meet after the opera, so he abducted me from the stage.
What did he look like?
He is death personified. The poor wretched creature has the face of a corpse. It is horrible.
Where is the Phantom now?
He said he was going to get us some food. He should be back any minute. We must make haste. If he finds you here, he will surely kill you.
No time to talk, love. Let's run.
You are right. Make haste. I shall follow you.
Trying to save my game. The Phantom must die.
Raoul, it's him!
You! How dare you trespass here?
I demand that you let us go.
Christine is my bride forever. She can never leave. As for you, I shall send you to your maker!
I shall walk over to you and slay you. Ooh, dink, dink. What are you, fighting with toothpicks?
What happened to him?
I don't know.
Well, quickly! We must run! Take the score from the organ. It may be useful.
My music score, bitch. The score is a thick stack of staff paper with musical notes written all over the pages. At the top is the title, Don Juan Triumphant. You grab the ore, which you're about to need shortly. I never told you why I wanted you to meet me after the opera. I knew Eric would come for me eventually. So I thought we should run away together, far away. Steve, something about me that you don't know. Darling, never mind. Let's not talk now. The silence here is comforting. Ah, shucks. You stole my girl once again. A hero's work is never done. The Phantom must die. You notice the cable is a bit frayed. It might not withstand too much strain. But you throw caution to the wind and proceed. Christine is in the hands of that madman.
Stay back, fool!
No! Help me!
Unhand her, fiend!
I shall tend to her later. But you, monsieur, you have meddled in my affairs for the last time!
Prepare to die, Phantom!
Well, I'm dorky looking.
You fool! Now we'll both die!
The Epilogue.
Raoul? Monsieur Monton! Oh, look! Monsieur Brie, his eyes are opening!
Dieu merci. Thank goodness. Raoul, are you all right?
Where am I?
You are in the opera library.
Who are you?
Why, I am Christine Florent.
What year is this?
What year? This is worse than I thought.
Go away and let me sleep.
We will. But first, we must make sure you are all right.
Christine Florent? I thought you were dead.
What? No, monsieur, my body is quite warm and alive.
But you were strangled by the Phantom.
The Phantom? My dear boy, you are delirious.
I realize that many of my boyfriends don't come around much anymore, but I wouldn't call any of them phantoms.
You must be Christine Day reincarnated. Or something.
Christine Day? Wasn't she?
She was the Phantom of the Opera's object of desire. A singer with the opera. 100 years ago.
You must rest, Raoul. Why don't I go and fetch the doctor?
Please do, Christine.
Take care. I'll be back.
Go away and leave.
In a moment, Raoul.
I didn't fall from the catwalk. The Phantom pushed me.
The Phantom, eh? My dear boy, we haven't had a Phantom here in over 100 years.
You haven't had any notes from the Phantom?
Notes? No, I have no notes from any Phantom.
But he was here. I have his mask and... Wait, Where are they?
My dear Raoul, you are mistaken. Those items have been locked in that glass case for a century. Look!
You glance over at the glass case and see that it is whole inside. You can see the Phantom's mask, a small golden wedding ring, and a stack of sheet music entitled Don Juan Triomphant.
Well, who caused the chandelier tragedy?
What chandelier tragedy?
The chandelier fell on the audience earlier tonight.
My dear boy, that bump on the head really has done a number on you. The chandelier is hanging from the ceiling, where it has always hung, for 100 years.
Go away and leave me alone.
Very well, you rest. Christine will be back with the doctor soon.
You are perplexed. Was it a dream? It couldn't have been. It was too real. Wait. What about Madame Geary's book? You decide to check it on what the book says about the Phantom's demise. You quickly turn to the last paragraph, which reads, Eric, the Phantom of the Opera, met his death along with the brave Raoul de Chagny in 1881, when the chandelier upon which the two men were fighting fell from the ceiling. Monsieur de Chagny was given a hero's burial, while the Phantom was buried in an unmarked pauper's grave. But the artifacts were kept in the opera's library for safekeeping. I do believe that the world has heard the last of Eric, the Phantom of the Opera. The ending has changed. You quickly thumb through the book once again to make sure. What kind of trick have the forces of destiny played on you? You realize now that you somehow managed to save the life of not only Christine Day, but Christine Florent. And as for the Phantom, he is gone. Forever. Or is he? I call that shit. I call that shit, yo. There's no such thing as chance, and what is thus seems mere as accident springs from the deepest source of destiny. Johann Christoph Friedrich von Schiller, 1759. You have achieved a score of 250 out of 250 possible points. That gives you the rank of Director. And you are super cool for watching all of these videos. Thank you guys very much, I appreciate it. Send out any more possible requests via comment. And as usual, I thank you for watching another one of my Let's Plays. Good night. Alright, enough of these fucking credits.